Hey y'all, hey! So in today's video, I'm going to attempt to make a wine glass gift box for Mother's Day. So let's go and get in.
A journey through time.
Hey y'all, I'm your girl Wendy. Welcome to A Journey Through Time. And if you're oldie but goodie, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. So in today's video, as I said, I'm going to make a wine glass gift box for Mother's Day. I'm trying not to make these videos so long, so that's why I speed up a lot of them. But it's still not hard to follow along in most of them. So I hope some of you find it useful, if not all of you. Okay, so let's just go to get into it. Okay, y'all, so to cut some of the time in half, I already cut one of the glasses out, one side of it. And this is it right here. Okay, so it almost look like a corkscrew, something that you would open up a bottle with. But the best way I can explain how to get this here is make a half of a moon. All right. So when you make your half of a moon, move that over to the side. This is it right here. Okay. Without being cut out. You just make a half of a circle on each side. Right. And then you just come down as long as you want it to be, and then come outward, because you do want the feet to be flat where you have something to sit it down on. Okay. Now, after you cut this out, if you're trying to figure out how deep or how far to go in, this is 1 inch all the way around. So you'll take your ruler and you will measure it right from here, the edge of your thing, to the inside, and mark it all the way around. Okay. Just like this. You see where I got it at the 1 inch mark? And you're going to do this all the way around. So it could be 1 inch all the way around for you to cut. All right. So that's what that is. Now you only need one open window. On the second one, this is going to be your backing. Just put your first one down and trace over it. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is going to cut this out. Side is out. Now, the secret, not really a secret, but it kind of is in a way because people don't know it. But the secret to getting this other side, just like this side, say you didn't draw this side out, right? I feel like I need to back you up so you can see what I'm talking about. All right. Say you did not, you cut out the one side and you're happy with it, but you're unsure about the other side. There's a way that you can do that. This one side that you just did, take the piece that you just used to cut out from this side. Am I doing it right? No, turn it around. Okay, I'm trying to say I did this earlier. Okay, I had it right the first time. Anyway, and stick it in there just like this here. And you see that's your other side of your glass? And then you can trace around it. Now, in order to get this actually perfect, what you're going to want to do to know what side to be on over here is know how big you want your glass to be. Okay? How wide you want it to be. Mine is 14 and a half. Okay? Across. So, you can bump it up to the corner of this. You can put it at the 14 and a half, which is right here where my line is. And then you're going to take this piece that you already cut off. Lay it like that. Make sure it's 14 and a half. Trace your piece that you already cut out on this side. And you're good to go. Then you got your glass. Just that easy. I want to show you that before I went on. Okay. I'll continue cutting now. Okay. Again, remember what I said that you can do with these, especially if you're trying to keep it a certain way or a certain size. Then you could also keep these for future glasses that you decide to make. All right. So now I'm gonna clean this glass up a little bit. So you yourself, I already have two, but you yourself will cut two of these, okay? Two of these, just like this. And then once you do that, take one of them, put it aside because it's going to be your back. Take your other one and start doing your, what I showed you, 1 inch. Where's it at? 1 inch, okay? You start from up here in the corner. I don't have my pencil, but, and you'll just put a dot there, move it down a little bit, put a dot there, and I go all the way down, all the way to where you want it, and then where you want to stop it. And do that on both sides, okay? Then to get your line across, same thing, 1 inch, okay? Put your little dot there, maybe a dot there, and a dot there. Draw your line all the way around and cut it out. Be gentle when you cut it out, but cut it out. And the reason I say be gentle because, you know, you're really shredding really close to the edge of the foam board and you don't want it to break, all right? So once you're up to speed and we're on the same page, now we have two, right? So we need to go and get our side done. So what you would do next, move this out of the way for right now because we have those two pieces ready to go. I think I just bent one of mine. That's okay. Sit it right there behind me. Okay, so for your side pieces, take you some foam board and cut you a, if you're doing a 14 by 14.5 inch cup, like I'm doing. That's in width, okay? That's not in height. Then cut you a board about like this off, or slice this off. This is 4 inches wide. You need two of these, okay? Already have two. And then once you do that, I'm going to need you to, after you slice it up, I'm going to need you to put some score lines in it, okay? Don't cut all the way through. This is to make the foam board flexible. You do that to both of them, and then you just pop them, okay? Sometimes you will get one that don't want to pop. And this Hobby Lobby foam board is really hard, but I still love it. Okay, we got those two pieces done. So now we can bring one of those back. I say bring the one back that you already have the opening on. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to bump it up to the cup just like this, the glass just like this. And we're going to go around it, okay? Now, when you get to a part like right here in this curve, let me see if I want to go this way. Yeah. So when you go around it like this, okay, this is just making it flexible to go around the cup, right? You don't have to have your little curve right up in here. What I like to do is put me a little marking to let me know where that little curve is, right? So I can go on and train this part to bend the opposite way enough to get it to bend the opposite way. Okay, because you're going to need it to do that to go around the rest of the cup. Now you're going outward instead of inward, which makes your job a little harder, but it can be done. Okay, so you're going to glue all the way around the cup. And be patient with yourself, because this here is the most headache part of the whole thing. If you ask me, it is for me anyway. You can either put it on your on your round part and do it this way, or you can put it on this here and do it that way. Either way, do a little bit at a time though. I'm going to start off this way and see what happens. I think it's down. It's acting like it is. So before going any further, as you see, I have a piece missing here and a real big piece missing there. So I got to find something that will match it. I do have some pieces over here. Now, is it the same height as what I need? No, but we can make it. Let's see. Okay, so I just need to cut it down just a little bit. So I really need to use the other ruler. And I'm gonna cut against the part that already has the slices in it. I'm gonna cut against that because if I turn it the other way and cut it, it's gonna break it apart. Okay, so where is my... Okay. So we fixed that. All right. Both ends fixed already. Okay, so now we have the inside of the cup. So to put a window in this, what I do is I save a lot of my balloon boxes, the balloon boxes that I don't use or was damaged or for whatever the reason may be. I use those and save those. It could be boxes, bags, any of that. You can also buy this here stuff offline off of Amazon, but I'll go the cheap way first, and then you know. So what I'm gonna do is stick this on the inside of here and just make it match up where I need it to match up. And it's barely big enough, y'all. Barely. Okay. So let me cut. I gotta cut some of these corners off because I can't get it in here. So I'm just trying to size it up where I can get it in here, and hopefully it covers everything I need it to cover. And it does. I just gonna take a little time to get it in here. So move it up just a tad bit right there. Oh, that's so close. Okay. And then you just glue it down. I'm trying to glue it perfect because like I told y'all, it's really close and I ain't got room for error at all. So I'm gonna glue the top part down first. Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna try to get the sides down. So again, my sides. Because of the angle of the glass. I have plenty for the sides, a little bit. Like right here at the edge, I do not. So I'm trying to cut it down enough, but not cut it where I can't use it no more. Okay. I think this side is good. I think. So I'm going to add a little glue to my concern part first. Lay it down. Press it down on this side. Then I'm going to come over here and do the same thing. First things first, and I cut some of this off. Okay. Over here, put some glue on my concern part first. Then I can put some glue on the rest of it. Okay. Press that down. And let it sticks. All right, we got the window in. And a whole lot of stuff from the table on it. Okay. So get that off first. because it is just a magnet to everything. So the window is on, y'all. Okay. So once you get your window on, you need to decide your shelving, because you're going to need a shelf in here to hold your products or whatever it is you're going to put in here. All right. Or how you decide you want to do it. If you're putting products in here, if you're just putting flowers in here, that's the next thing you have to worry about. So for us, I didn't think that far ahead yet, I don't think. Let me see. Did I cut a piece out? So I do have this, but I don't know. So this here initially was going to go in here like this. All right. Meaning it's right here where this starts, but also it's like a little bit too far. I think I need to cut it down a little bit. Let me just slice it down just a smidgen and see something. I sliced it down a little bit more. What I'm trying to do is make sure that I am behind this little line right here where you don't see all that, okay? And then I would have to press it down. This is 4 inches wide, which we're about to make it 3 inches wide because I'm going to have to cut it down. I'm going to tell you why I'm cutting it down to 3 in just a second. Okay, I cut another slice down to 3. And that is because when I put it in here, right, and glue it down, we don't want this coming out when we put our top on. Because if we do, then the top is going to be lifted. And you don't want a hump in your cup. So, yeah. So I think that's what we're going to do. Now, before I do that, let's grab the back of the cup. This here is going to go on the back just like this. Now, one of my concerns, and that's why another reason why I haven't put it in there, is because we got to squeeze this cup together in order for it to hook to the back of this, right? The moment we squeeze this together, the inside of that is going to get smaller. And you know what? I might have to do it this way, which is not going to be fun. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll keep that there. I'm going to start gluing the back down. Turn it this way because I'm going to start from one side, which is this side that you're looking at right now. And I'm going to glue it down. And we're going to go from there. Okay, we're going to just take it one at a time because that's all we can do at this point. This other side should be just as easy, but this is where I'm trying to figure out if I want to put this in or not, because like I said, this is going to get really tight, but we definitely need, I hate when our stuff gets in the front. We definitely need to get this in there. And I need to make sure that it stays where it needs to stay, which is, I can lay it like that. Trying to see. When we squeeze the bottom in on this side, baby, it's going to be in there. Okay, so hold on. Trying to stand it up right now. Okay. So if I'd have pushed it where I wanted it to be, which is where it's at right just this moment, and try to close my window in, I'm going to have a little pushback over here in order for it to work. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this down just a smidgen more. It's not going to allow me a lot of room to sit much of anything. So I guess it's really up to what you're going to put in yours. You know, I still don't know what I'm putting in mine yet, but okay, so I'm supposed to go in here like this, just like this. This side's supposed to be bumped and closed. Okay. And I'm wondering if I should go ahead on and close it in or put it in there now. I'm feeling like I should go on and put it in there. I'm nervous about it because it could either be a good thing or a bad at this point. So let me go on and put the glue at the bottom, glue on the side, glue on the other side. Yes, I'm nervous because this is not how I was supposed to do it. I'm opening up this side a little bit. Okay. This is where it's supposed to go. Oh, try not to move it too much. And I realized I did do one side, but I didn't do the other. Bottom is definitely on. The top is not glued. So I need to glue that. Raise this up a little bit. Okay. Keep holding it. Push it back down on it. Whew. Okay. I got it in there. Now I could have did it the other way first, but I didn't know how far it was going to come out. And I could have cut it. I could cut it a little shorter, but I don't want to take too much more than I have already from it. Okay. Now, that's done. We're going to come back here on this side, and we're going to glue the other side in. And I'm going to tell you it's going to give me a time because I'm looking at it right here. I'm looking at it right here. See if I can fold it in. Might work for me. This is what I was telling y'all about right here. Where I could have cut it a little different. We might still get it to work. I'm not going to worry about it. So, our box, or our glass, should I say, has the inside in it, has the glass on it, the see-through glass. Okay, so it can stand up, all right, as you can see. Let me show you so you can see it better. I have to get that glass clean on it, but it can stand up. So, now, I'm looking where my sides stopped a little short, so I'm going to cut it a little short. Guess I'm going to stop this side right here. So I'm going to slice it. And all I'm doing is cutting off the extra on that side, okay? I'm going to keep that out of the way. And Do the same thing over here on the side. And then we're going to put a bottom on it. Okay, this one's cut a little shorter. So I'm going to have to cut that one a little shorter too. Just realize it's very short on this side. So it's not too far off though. Let's see how short it is from the middle of it. About 9 inches. It's only a hair. And I'm wondering if I want to cut that off then. Probably not. Probably not. So now I'm just looking up under it and seeing if there's anything off that's going to make this woppy, because I see it whopping a little bit. So I'm laying it down. Find me a board that's big enough to cover the bottom of this thing. See if this work. Yes, it will. Houston, we have a board. Okay, so I'm thinking of this. Should I glue it and then cut around it? Wouldn't that be easier? Bump it up to one side. That's perfect, maybe. Let me see. Like this. That's not quite perfect, but maybe like that. Then cut it. I could definitely do that. Or I could just cut it to size. But usually when I cut something to sizes, sometimes it does great. Sometimes it does not. Let's see. So this is the line. And then here. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this aside. We're gonna go and cut this line out, this piece out for the bottom. Yes. All right. We have a bottom now. Okay. And we're standing up on our own. So we're doing something good here. We're doing it right. All right. Move all this stuff off the table because now we got to dress this thing up, make it look like something. So we got the frame done. So hold on. This is still not straight over here. I do have to cut off extras if something is not straight or look a little off. I need the ends to be clean on each side. Okay, kind of like that. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Just like that. I'm happy with that. All right, y'all. So I know I said I was going to decorate it on the camera, but I could not make my mind up with all the different things and embellishments and all that stuff I wanted to put on it. Therefore, I did it off camera because it was just, the video is already long. It would have been even much more longer, okay? But this is it. This is what I came up with. Um, this is the champagne glass. I put the goodies in it, and I just used the regular, little wrap that I always use that Hobby Lobby carries. What do y'all think? It's kind of heavy. I think it turned out good. I think it turned out pretty good. As always, I appreciate you watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I really look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.